Sipping crap is super cool. Chile mon lemon. Featuring through the air. Life's a catchy song. Talking about the times.
Okay, Leo, question.
What up?
How can you be thirsty at a brewery?
Man's thirsty, like man's stays thirsty, like I don't know.
Yeah,
The
no.
person that knows that answers to that is not on camera and doesn't have a microphone. They could have had they had a
Yeah,
microphone,
but
they can't.
I think if they had a microphone, it would have been dangerous.
That would have
Because
been
it was
a
late.
disaster.
Okay, yeah, but anyway,
Welcome,
before
welcome,
anything,
welcome.
yeah,
What
welcome.
up?
What up?
Second edition.
Yeah, no.
Another beer review.
I'm looking forward to the beer fest actually.
You know, same. And we have a debutant. Another debutant for you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's gonna be the first time at the Capital Craft Beer Fest, but welcome.
First time.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time.
Are they millionaires?
I want.
Okay,
It should.
we will talk about it.
Every brewer is a millionaire
Yeah, no.
in principle, because it takes millions to start off. So they all
Yeah.
millionaires. Yeah.
Harper Brewing Company.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome.
To BM Beats. This is Ice. I'm your host Leago.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Welcome
BM
to our
Beats
podcast.
strives to celebrate our passion for alternative beer, alternative music, and today we're going really, really alternative.
Yeah, no.
Like we're going like hardcore alternative. And yeah, beer review. This is Harper Brewing Company. Straight
Yo.
out of Johannesburg, yo. Yeah, shout out to the locals.
Like, I don't think I've ever read a bottle, ne? Which
Yeah.
tells you that the pour will be clear and golden.
That's a bold claim. We'll test it.
Yeah, so you see, like now you already have like, yo.
Okay, can I start the episode with the episode reason and we,
Okay,
then
yeah,
we
let's
get into
go.
it. So
Let me do.
beer review. This is Harper Brewing, straight out of MARSHALLTOWN, Johannesburg, South Africa. Founded, I'm gonna say 2024, because that's the first time I came across you guys. That's the first time I heard about you guys. So I'm gonna say founded 2024. Category is gonna be an ale. Style will be a pale ale. ABV comes in at 5%. So if you're new to this or if you are a seasoned viewer, you know how we review beers. 5 criteria. It's going to be bottling and appearance. It's going to be taste. It's going to be the price point, availability, and does it beat the commercial equivalent? So first and foremost, you poured it. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks
It looks really, really good.
So they didn't sell us
Nah,
yeah.
that was not a lie, bro. But the bottling and appearance. What do you think?
Do I have to go through the bottling?
Just bottling and appearance. What do you think?
Like, I like the bottling, eh?
Yeah.
And the reason why I asked if they are millionaires or something
Yeah.
was because when it comes to a lot of companies, beer companies, ne?
Yeah, I'm listening. Especially craft.
It's stickers.
Stickers.
It's
yeah.
yeah, you know.
You have to start somewhere. Guys, I'll be honest. I haven't seen
It's
a bottle
engraved.
this beautifully packaged ever.
Yeah.
No. Like from the craft scene, like you know the big guys they'll do something good.
But still,
like,
this
first,
is like
on this level. This is not a sticker. This is imprinted.
This
on
is
the
like
actual
engraved on. Should I say engraved or
No, imprinted.
Yeah,
the
imprinted,
bottle is directly printed. This is not gonna warp in water or in ice. This is just gonna
not
be like
going
this.
anywhere.
And I'm not even talking about the color scheme. I'm not even talking about the design.
like
I'm
before
talking
we
about
even
the
get to
quality.
everything, it's like, yo,
This is beautiful, guys.
the bottle is like, I'm going to be like this for the next till you die.
Forever.
Yeah.
No, because dude, the minute I bought this and I picked it up, I was like, dude, I haven't felt anything like this in craft. Even the big guys, your Devil's Peak,
Everyone.
No one is doing
Like,
something
no one is doing this.
on this level.
So bottling,
dude, I wish I could give you 2 on this category.
because like you got it already.
Like, this is amazing. It
And
looks amazing.
It has
Information is there.
they paid attention to the detail, like all the detail that they want to sell to you. It's all there.
all
on the
there.
bottle.
It's
So
there.
yeah,
You guys, you knocked it out the park with this one.
100.
You really knocked it out the park.
But
So,
yeah, no. Should I go on the details on the bottles now or
Yeah,
go
just
through?
Oh, you want to do taste first and then go in?
No, like before we go into taste, ne?
Yeah.
It says 100% of all the profits.
Yeah, I think you should do that later. Not now. You're going to derail the whole episode.
Yeah, that's going to be long.
That's a
Okay.
later thing.
Bottling, I'll give it to
Perfect.
them.
Not perfect. You guys knocked it out.
They got it.
Taste.
Taste.
Color.
It
Darker than I thought.
says what?
Because it's not quite gold. This is more amber.
Pale ale.
It's more amber.
When it comes to a pale ale,
That is so clean. Like you can just see right through that. That is clean. I'm not a pale ale fan, but
I think I'm a pale ale fan.
I know Jones is. I'm not sure about you. You just a high ABV fan, actually.
Okay, I'm a IPA.
You're like if it fucks me up, yeah, because IPAs are like high ABV. Like you like
what's the ABV here? I think it's 5.
It's punchy. Pale ale will be 4.5.
Crafted in Jersey.
Johannesburg. Okay.
Hey.
That's pretty fucking good, bro. Smell fresh cut grass.
Like
a bit of maple syrup. Sweet corn, a little bit. That's the nose, but taste is just unfuckwittable, bro.
So this is stopping before you get to an IPA.
Mm-hmm. And they just stop. Like they pushed it in.
No, because like you have all the elements of an IPA.
Yeah,
but it's just that you stop before it got to
water balance.
Yeah, and it's
a
not
biscuity type finish. No, dude, that's clean. This is that's clean, dude. That's
like
clean.
when I hold it like this, it's like projecting to where
I'm seeing everything behind that glass. Like everything that's behind, I'm seeing it. Like that's clean.
This is a niche.
That's really, really, really good. So that is the taste. Happy with the taste. I want to just give more taste profile.
Are you going to give a beer 5 out of 5 so soon?
Dude, this is festive already, bro.
And it's the first time at the festival.
It is. The debutants. First time. Because the first time I tried them was last year at the Benoni Beer Fest. Yeah.
That they have the same pale ale, or they have
lineup.
like a
but
a whole lineup.
Because I was there as a judge, I judged the golden stout, which is really
they have a golden stout.
That was my number one beer that entire day. I scored that beer the highest.
Okay, now I'm curious. If you say golden stout,
yeah,
is it golden in color or golden in taste?
It's basically golden in color, but it has all the stout characteristics except for the color.
Yeah, no,
because guys, the misconception about stout is that it has to be black.
Yeah,
stout means strong. It does not mean black.
So, I think SAB. Yeah. I'm blaming SAB for everything.
No, you can't.
No. The reason why I'm saying I'm blaming SAB for everything is that because they set the base. For a Pilsner, for a Lager, for
I see. So marketing wise, people understand it too.
Yeah, because if you had to talk to anyone about beer, SAB is the go-to.
That's the.
So
I start.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to everything, SAB set the baseline.
But it's not just them. Internationally, even all stouts generally tend to be dark in color, but that's from where they came from. Okay. But stouts in general, because they just happen to use like dark malts because that's what they had.
Okay, so
if that caught on and that got popular.
If I ask this question, it's going to drag the episode.
Don't ask.
If you were to brew a stout,
yes. Okay. Yeah.
Which way are you going with the stout? Is it going to be a dark stout or going to be a golden clear stout?
Do you know what? I think before you ask me that question, you should try it and then you'll know the answer. Look, dark stouts, I'm kind of warming on them. Like my coffee palate is kind of gone, so I'm more on the gold.
But if it's if it's golden, does it still taste like a coffee?
It has elements. You know what it has? A stout mostly has this chocolatey flavor, coffee type flavor. There's hints of that, but it's more of like a white chocolate taste. So it's very, very interesting. You should really, really try it.
Okay, I want to try it.
Yeah,
but this, I taste.
It gets. I say happy. So, price point. They sell this in 6s. And you can get it online. I'm not sure if you can get it in stores yet, but you can.
No, I don't think it's in stores.
I've
never seen this.
But we jump in category now. So
okay, yeah.
Price point. A 6-pack of craft pale ale. How much are you paying?
For this?
Yeah.
If the bottle is like this, 180.
Is that how much you pay?
Yeah.
I got this for 150. Well, I didn't get this for 150. Truth be told, I got gifted this.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johan.
But you know the prices.
Yeah, no, because I have to look up the prices so that for the audience, if they want to buy it, how do they buy it? So it retails for 150, which is a lot, but you're getting value for
Mara,
money. Yeah.
but it's a lot, ne?
It's a lot.
But if you understand the purpose behind it, you understand that.
I see what you mean. No. So
150 is
this is what you're saying about like brewed
Yeah.
with purpose.
brewed
and
with purpose, and 100% of the profits goes to.
charitable foundations. So
But that's my other question.
yeah,
In downtown Jersey.
they are in Marshalltown. Anybody who's been to Marshalltown knows that it's a fucking shit show there.
Yeah, like downtown
That's
Jersey,
a
like,
hellscape.
it's a shit show for anything.
It's a hellscape. dude.
But you taking all the profits that you make from from your beer
Yeah.
and you're giving it back to charity and all
Look,
that.
but it makes sense if you're doing this as a passion. If you are doing this as a passion, so whatever you brew, you pay your workers, you pay for the materials, you pay for everything, and then profits, because you don't need it. If you are doing this so as a project, because dude,
Like,
look,
okay, sharp. What's the sole reason a lot of people start breweries?
they want to drink better beer than what's out there in the market.
So it's not making money.
No. Wants to make money. Heineken wants to make money. It's just like, okay, brewers.
Yeah.
How many of them are telling you about how much money they made next
Okay,
year?
no one.
How they're gonna scale up?
No
No,
one.
nobody talking about that.
Because all of them,
Like, dude, this beer tastes
they
amazing.
rather tell you about like whatever they added,
subtleties,
what they
yes.
did different.
I love.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it makes
No,
sense.
Most people want to take out that profit element, that sort of like financial element out of it, and just sort of enjoy making beer. Because you only venture into craft beer when you want better, not when you want to be rich.
But
Others will jump onto it for that purpose.
But I'd like to believe what's sold to the commercial market is that if you start a brewery and your brewery works out and
Yeah, you're gonna make money, you're gonna be rich.
Know that.
Look, that's one ideology, but in craft, it's more like, dude, I hate what's on the market. I feel like I can do something better, and I'm gonna try. Most people start as home brewers.
But I'm sure at the
then
end of the day,
escalate.
if you were to start a brewery, if anyone were to start a brewery,
Yeah, you don't want to
before
get bankrupt.
anything,
Yeah.
before anything, they'll understand the costs before anything, before you even get the money into the
Yeah, no, because you need workers.
yeah,
For
like
you
you
need
get
rent,
you need
electricity, water.
You need.
Yeah, but if you can get away with like covering all of those, and you're like, yeah, but I'm fine. I have another job. I have another means of income.
Okay, on
Yeah.
that note, I agree with the price point.
So the 150 is okay.
Yeah, the 150 is okay because like they don't keep in the
Look,
profit.
it's high. I'm not gonna lie, it's high.
Yeah.
But when I look at the quality of the bottling and appearance, when I
And
taste
everything.
the quality of the
And
beer,
I mean, at the end of the day,
you're
after
getting a
buying
lot.
this for 150, you can sit back and be like, I donate.
Yeah,
to
it
charity."
stings. It stings. It stings. It's the 150 for a 6-pack stings, nah.
Yeah.
But once I taste it, and I'm like, actually, I just gave back.
I just gave back.
My drunkenness gave back to the community.
drunk.
I feel good. I feel good. So that
yeah.
price point for me works.
It's good.
So I think we're saying availability.
Not available.
No,
Never seen it anyway. This is something that you see go ulets.
it would actually look great on the walls. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
it's more or less the color scheme of what you get go ulets.
But this is the thing. I always said that craft beer does deserve to be in supermarkets.
Actually.
Craft, especially when they execute it like this.
Actually.
This is when you can like motivate those guys.
So this is the ulets of craft beer.
Basically, dude, like this packaging, I can't get over it. I'm so sorry. This is the best looking beer on the market right now, dude. Like,
Detail, like every detail
Sorry.
is there.
dude, guys, I wish you could touch and feel this was. I really wish you could. It even feels good in your hand,
Yeah.
dude. Take this to the braai. Everybody's gonna want this. Only to just feel the bottle. Once they
Like
taste it,
the-
they're never gonna let it go.
Curiosity of what
Like,
in
what are you drinking? Why does it look so good? And why does it feel so good? Like,
Like I'm willing to try the whole lineup.
yes, you guys did well
For
with
that.
this, dude.
So, but
Availability,
is a no.
but they can work on that, dude. I think this is gonna be our spearhead. If you're trying to get beers into the supermarkets, you guys are gonna be our spearhead. I feel like we can do it with like packaging that looks this good. This will attract even a non-beer drinker.
Yeah, actually.
A non-beer drinker will be attracted to this bottling. Like they'll be just like, dude, I need to find out what this is.
Pale
It
ale.
really looks good. But
Harper Brewing.
yeah, so we're gonna move on. Last category would be commercial equivalent.
Like,
There is no commercial. Up until Heineken or SAB decides to make a pale ale.
because I mean, like, I feel like Heineken is going the craft beer
They
route.
try.
Because like with what they did with the
That's
silver.
Yeah,
It's,
they're
it's
trying.
tolerable.
They're trying. They rounded out what I didn't like about the actual original product. So they're getting there. It's softer.
It's one of those. I'm going to buy everyone out and take
And
whatever
then
it is
put
that I
my-
want from. Yeah, this company that I bought is going to bring me my pay.
This one.
This one is going to be
My cherry fair. They get in there. They get
Yeah,
in there.
so,
but commercial equivalent, I feel like they get it.
it's yeah.
I feel like they get it. So guys, shout out to Harper's, guys. Look,
Shout out. Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a
recap.
5.
Recap.
I thought it was a 5.
Apologies. Recap.
Price.
One appearance, we were happy.
Okay, a bottle, yes.
Taste,
Yes.
more than happy. Price, 150
Yes.
steep. 150 steep, but I'm willing to.
There's a story behind it.
Given what you are giving me and what you do with your profits, I am willing.
Yeah.
I'm willing.
They-
Availability was a no,
it was a no.
but commercial equivalent is a yes. So 4 out of 5. That's for a debutant. That's really high.
So basically, this is something to look forward to at the beer fest.
Hella.
Because if it got a 4, imagine what they're gonna bring to you
On tap.
on tap
Nice
at the beer fest.
the beer fest.
And you get there and you're like, what do you have? And like,
Yeah, come here. So guys, I hope you have your tickets already. Harper's, we can't wait to see you guys and we can't wait to taste your beer. I know you're gonna have your full lineup there. I'm excited to try it on tap.
so if they invite us to the brewery, are you going?
Dude, actually, do you know what? I'm glad you asked me that. They used to have people over. There used to be an open brewery that
Yeah.
invited people.
Oh,
to come.
because like, where did I read that?
Yeah.
They give you the location of the brewery.
Yeah.
Trading hours. Then in bold it says not open
to the public. Yeah. So they used to be open to the public. But Marshalltown is a fucking hellscape. Marshalltown is just the worst place on earth, dude. It's just, dude, I don't know. Okay. See, Johannesburg CBD is probably the seediest place I've ever
No, but
existed in.
yeah, no.
No.
And the more they go, the more it gets worse. I don't know how. It doesn't drop, it gets worse.
Dude, it's just, so this is where they are. Like, this is where the brewery is.
Yeah.
So a number of people would complain, not about the brewery itself, but like, guys, is my car safe? Guys, is this? So those complaints just got so voluminous for the staff. They're just like, maybe we should have an open day.
It makes sense. If I go there, go Pangarai.
No, they do have like parking in the building, but everything is like sketched.
I've-
And you know,
When I'm about to leave the place,
Yeah.
and I look left, I look right,
you like,
grabbing my
someone will
phone.
grab it. Just calm. It's not the best place to be, but they had like, property there and they repurposed it as a brewery.
Mm.
So you can occupy that space. It's just, yeah. So they made the decision not to. But guys, please invite us.
yeah.
Yeah. We are comfortable in the city. I lived in the city for a year and a half, by the way. A year and a half.
On someone's couch.
I was couch surfing for a bit. Yes. I couch surfed for a bit. I did inflatable mattress for a bit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, no, like it's, dude, 18
So
months.
you were camping in an
I
apartment.
camped in someone's apartment. It was so.
You should write a book or make an episode about your life.
Dude, no. The worst story about the CBD I won't share. It's quite vile, but it's, the things you just come across like the weirdest of weird people.
The man obvious.
Yeah. So that day was one of those like, yeah, no, I can't live here anymore. No, not I had to because I was working there, but
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, really, this is bad.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. No, but I'll share that story one of these days. But
So it's a 4 out of 5.
yeah, no,
I'm happy with that.
I'm happy. No. Look, I had this before, yeah, and I've had the beers before, but but it was always on tap because I was at a festival. But getting a bottle, like just experiencing the beer as a consumer, like an outside consumer, this is amazing.
Do you know what's weird?
Hit me.
Being able to tell someone that this beer tastes as good as it looks.
As it looks, that's rare.
Yeah,
That's
you,
rare.
you can't do that. Because
That's
some
rare.
beers look good, but it tastes like.
Yeah, and others look, but
But
it's just amazing. Like,
the-
try it.
when you have to convince someone to have that, it's like, hey,
Not
my
a drink,
God,
I don't-
lie,
like,
not lie.
Nah.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
did really
no,
well.
no.
So I think moving on to another debutante.
I think.
Yeah, they somewhere around there. But moving on to another debutante, beat section. Dude, okay, I was skeptical about recommending this to you because one thing I know about this podcast, all of you do not love rock music. I don't understand how I try to diverse. All of you do not. How is that possible, dude?
I wouldn't say I have a problem with rock, ne?
Yeah,
But it shouldn't be rock that I have to
I'm listening.
dissect to understand what's happening. And
There's a lot of elements.
yeah,
High frequency.
there's this rock that you like, and when that rock plays, I know that someone is getting
Someone is getting elbowed in the
someone
face.
is getting a
Yeah.
someone is
Rock is fun. Rock is fun. Moshing is fun. And I look forward to moshing because I feel like this band is going to be the most likely band to start a mosh pit.
Okay, sharp. We are profiling
Moskitos.
Ne?
Shout out.
Who
Straight out of
wakes
Cape
up-
Town.
Who wakes up in the morning and calls their band Mosquito?
These guys did. And I don't mind it because I
listen to the music.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it. And I understood. I know. But if you're telling me that your
I think they're
band
trying
is Mosquito, it means that you are going to annoy me at some breaks.
maybe they'll know you into like pleasure. Who knows?
Yeah, and annoy someone into a mosh pit. I'm not going there. Last time there was a mosh pit at the Capital Craft Beer Fest.
Yeah.
I think it was last year or the year before.
No, the year before, because last year I didn't mosh at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the year,
The year
before.
before. Yeah.
It was not
That was
at the,
intense.
it was not at the main stage. It was at the
The real stage.
should I call it the forest?
Yeah. No. Forest is gonna be my black level in it. This is the Jaeger stage.
Oh,
Yeah. It was Jack Daniels. I think that year was Jack Daniels.
it
that
was Jack
sponsored.
Daniels.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened
That was fun.
during the mosh?
Das
Serious. Everyone was like, poof,
Oof. That was fun.
someone
but
drops.
I saw someone get elbowed so hard. That guy went like almost like unconscious immediately. Like, because the problem with him, he was way too drunk to mosh. So he comes in stumbling.
the problem is that.
Elbow.
Do you know what's the problem?
Main switch off.
I think
That
whoever's running the show at the Capital Craft Beer Fest
Yeah.
is like, okay, I know this band is going to
Yeah, I
make
don't
the
know.
mosh.
It's
So
yeah, it's
let me make the mosh when they drunk.
at the end there where everybody's licking up. We got that
I'm
courage.
chilling there at the bench.
I remember
I'm
you.
chilling.
You as well was just
I,
like what?
I
the
don't
fuck?
know where anyone is.
Yeah, because we lost each other. Because when you get drunk, everybody gets lost.
See, everyone got so drunk, we
Yeah.
lost each other.
Yeah,
I think it was Conquer the Beer Fest.
yeah,
It was that year.
yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he drank. After drinking, now
We were like, okay,
Mosh
where
pit.
is everybody?
no. And do you know what's the surprising?
Yeah,
What's surprising is that everyone was wherever, but at that point, everyone
all-
was there
they all
at-
gravitated to the band.
to that stage,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nobody
Nobody was
knows
with each other.
how
how we got
we
there.
all got to that stage.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what? We actually discussed that. That's the band I wanted to see because it was Shadow Club. Shout out. And I was like,
Shit, yes.
at this time, now if you're looking for me, you're gonna find me there. Like regardless of wherever anybody lands up,
You're gonna find me there.
So
Because we got
got
there,
there.
we chilled at that stage, and we're like, nah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, this is intense. Yeah, no, I got to see, like I was moshing and I was fine. And the weird part is that guy got elbowed when I was done. Because there was a point where I was like, yeah, this is a bit intense, and like some of you are like way too drunk and sloppy. So I'm like, yo, I'm out. When they left,
That's why I was chilling there by the bench, chilling, like looking at everything, and I'm like, should I join the? I'm not.
Dude,
doing
there's something
this.
brutal about seeing someone get elbowed and just fall. Like, and they fall for like the thing is when you fall, you brace yourself, nah? To show that guy was like gone. He just fell face first.
He's a fake the worst.
But yeah, no, Moskitos, we look forward to hearing you guys, man.
Yeah,
3-piece band, proper punk, proper garage rock. Like it's just I'm excited. I can't wait. We're gonna put a link because there's a no. The thing is like this, guys. Now there's okay. I love hip hop. Hip hop fucking sucks live, right? Rock over the radio, it sounds like noise, but live is just the best medium ever. They best enjoyed live.
I think the problem with having rock live is that you get to see all the things that go into
At a show.
because like I'd like to think any other genre, ne?
Yeah.
during the making of the whole song and everything. It's like, you go in now, you do this
Yeah,
now.
it's planned.
Like, yo, the beat twitch it there. Like, okay, like we're chilling.
Yeah.
But with rock, I don't think we can chill in studio.
No, you can.
Huh?
It gets intense, and you must like just thrash it out. Thrash like it's just session after session after session.
No, but I mean, if we're thrashing it out, we're not chilling.
No. You thrash out the songs, and then when you listen back, you're like, okay, but this guitar section, can you just replay this section? So there's a technical part to it, but most of it is like
Okay,
thrash
so
out
do
to
you
rough
think
skeleton.
do you think with the way rock performances are presented to all of us,
Yeah,
do you think it's the same when it comes to the studio sessions?
yeah, dude, get in
Do
studio.
we all play at the same time, or do we
Yep.
play bit by bit by bit?
Different bands do it differently, but originally you kind of play it all out to
Yeah.
see what works, record that as a rough, and then you listen to it back like, yeah, no drums, maybe alter it. Now we separate. Now we're like, okay, drums, you're gonna play over the song, but now you're gonna play like this, and then you're like, yeah, that's solo with the no,
And I think that's the other thing about rock.
yeah, it's very intricate.
It's live.
It's involved, dude. You have to get your
So
hands
like,
dirty.
I think there's not much of that. Then there's not a lot of
No
rock artists
manipulation and AI
that
and
use your
Tools?
DAWs and
Nah.
they just use all those to record.
yeah, that's recording
Yeah, but when it comes to the elements and
must come
everything-
from you.
yeah.
So no, that's what I love about it. I'm so glad the microphone was so far from me. So Moskitos, like we're gonna link because the thing is, I found a video of them just performing live, which is the best way to actually like consume their music,
Yeah.
and it just keeps going. So guys, I'm excited. Everybody get excited. Get your tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets. I'm
Yes,
looking
get
forward
your
to it.
tickets. Yeah, if you can't get a ticket, find this sticker at Capital Craft, peel it, and you'll find a free ticket. So
Or wherever you see this.
just peel it.
If someone puts it in their pocket and it's visible, just say that.
Yeah, just
I saw it.
you saw that. Gonna help yourselves to it. So yeah, no, guys. Great beer. Harper Brewing. I can't celebrate you more than I have. Moskitos, I'm excited.
I agree.
I can't wait to hear you guys thrash out.
I agree.
I hope there's a mosh. And yeah. I think we can sign off.
I just thought about having a mosh pit in Marshalltown.
That would be fun. On the rooftop? On the rooftop. That would be fun.
Oh, do you want people thrown off?
On the rooftop, that would be. No, I'm just saying that would be a lot. If you could set up a live rock show on top of this brewery with a proper band in the CBD in the city, that would be a lot of fun.
Okay, concept.
That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun.
You get a meeting spot. You get a bus for everyone.
Oh yeah, park and ride.
Yeah, park it
Yeah.
right. We
Park somewhere safe.
We park somewhere safe. Then take a bus to Marshalltown. You
To
host the
brewery.
event.
Yeah.
We mosh.
We just gave them an idea they have to do. You have to
Then
do this
after
year. by the
that,
way.
you know,
No, they have to do it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it this year. We just gave
this
you.
year.
We just gave you a great idea.
And I mean, like, it's not open to the public, so
Yeah, it will just be us.
yeah.
People that love fun, people that love good beer, people that love.
So you legit know anyone that's there is there to
okay?
enjoy that.
So we're gonna sign off. There is traffic coming. So, good times.
Good beer.